It is a beautiful morning overlooking the Ringling Bridge, and it's a gorgeous day, and hopefully it'll be heating up soon. Well, the entertainment scene here certainly is heating up as theaters all around the Suncoast get ready to roll out their shows for the new season. The American Stage Theater in St. Petersburg opens its season in October. The theme is Life Out Loud. Our guest host, Stephanie Gallart, is also artistic director of American Stage. Stephanie, what a great name for a theme, for a season, Life Out Loud. What does it mean?
Well, it really has two meanings for me, and we're asking everyone what it means to them, and we're getting a lot of great answers. But literally, the theater does life out loud like no other art form does. We are telling stories of life, of human beings, and we're putting it out there, out loud. I think the second part of it is really, for me, when I was thinking about what we can do to make the most of what live theater can be, is to talk about how life lived authentically and honestly, how potent that is, both from the perspective of really kind of showing up as individuals and really being ourselves and trusting that we can be ourselves, but that also means receiving the authenticity from others and being open to others. And I think that that's the thing that this art form can do so well, is to invite us to kind of look at the world through the perspective of a lot of different experiences and human realities. So
just
life
compassion.
out loud,
And a great choice to make, to actually choose, all right, I'm going to live. I'm going to live out
right.
loud. I'm going to live my life out loud. As you choose the season, how do some of the shows fit into that theme?
Well, I love looking at high stakes situations, whether it's a comedy or a drama, characters that are really striving for something where the obstacles are profound, but their goal or the stakes are just really meaningful to them. And so that opens up to a lot of different opportunities for stories about love, stories about danger, stories about family. I mean, you name it, the things that mean the most to us. And I think those are the things that through these really specific stories about characters that are dynamic and interesting, brings a universality that audiences relate to. So you can come to see a story about characters like our first play of the season, Between Riverside and Crazy.
Which I love that title.
I love the title too, and it happened to win the Pulitzer in 2015 because it is a beautifully written play by Stephen Adly-Guirgis. And you may not specifically know or recognize the specific characters as being people who are in your life, but the authenticity with which they're written and the struggles that they have are so universally human, and which makes it both funny and tragic, and ultimately it really, I think, is a fulfilling experience for audiences to come and see.
Oh, and what a great way to start the season. Now, you announced something last year that was really, really amazing, I think, for the community. Tell us about your youth initiative program.
Yeah, so we think about how much is at the kind of attention spans of all of us, and particularly young people who, many of them have never experienced live performance. They've not grown up with the arts in any really significant or profound ways. Sometimes they're not available to them in the schools. And so really looking at what is the future of this art form going to look like, who are our audiences, who are our advocates, and also right now, what does it do for a young person who is used to being behind a screen, looking at a screen however many hours a day, to have that visceral live experience of the theater, I think is so valuable. So we initiated a program that really makes it accessible for young people to see theater. So if you're under 20, you can come see our main stage productions for free at American Stage.
That is amazing.
So that obstacle has been removed.
Wow, that's huge. That's huge, and that'll be great for the future as well.
That's right.
So
and what we're finding
future.
is families are coming now, and it's a great thing. But yes, building those future audiences.
So that season will kick off next month with Between Riverside and Crazy. You can find out more about the shows coming up at American Stage by visiting the website americanstage.org.